What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're diving into another Michigan beer coming from City Built Brewing Company. This is going to be Baby Sit. This is a Citrus Session IPA clocking in at 5% ABV. Right in my wheelhouse. I like beers like this. I tend to drink them more and more these days. This is right up my alley, and let's dive in and see what this one's about. So this is like back to their series where they're doing Baby Blank, Baby Blank. I think there was a Baby Nelson. There might have been one other one, but now Baby Sit. I think there's a brewer or owner that has officially now had a child or one or two of them, and this is kind of paying homage to that idea behind that, guys. So just a little bit of background information. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. I think it's something along those lines, but maybe I'm a little off on that information. But that's what the beer is representing, is a new addition to the City Built family. So as we dive in, this is brand spanking new to distribution. There is no canned on date, unfortunately, but I know that it is fresh, and boy, we got a big pop there. That might have been caught on camera. Blew up everywhere. But that's okay, because I'm going to be drinking it anyway. So we are diving back into a City Built beer, which happens to be one of my favorite breweries in Michigan. They're just cool guys. I mean, the whole team's cool. I like M4 Distribution, which carries them, and guys, I like their tap room because I've been there. So, wow, lots of carbonation streaming to the top, sudsy yet foamy, dissipating head sitting on top, but it is slightly hazy, but nothing absurd. It's not going to be a complete New England style. Let's focus that camera up. Focus. Not really. Okay, there we go. So again, tons of carbonation. You can see it almost looks like an all-day IPA. Okay, it's not. It's Baby Sit. Let's dive in. Brewed exclusively with Citra Hops, by the way, so that makes perfect sense. Baby Sit. Okay. So, like almost like a dank resinous lemon. A little bit of like peach vibes in here. Maybe some cantaloupe. Maybe a dash of mango, something on the drier end of the spectrum, not super juicy. Some pine and grassiness. Smells super well balanced. Smells like a 5% IPA. It smells sessionable. It smells crushable. It's got a little bit of grit to it. Let's dive in. Baby Sit. Cheers. Wow. Like a hoppier layer than I anticipated, and it's also got like just an additional hoppiness to it that I didn't expect. Like when you think of all day, it's got some of those qualities in there, like a subtle maltiness. But the hop forwardness is bright, and it's still got some depth to it for being only a 5% beer. But again, it's got like that grittiness to it that Citra hops bring. But it's not like cat piss, as some people would call Citra. It's just got another layer of depth with the different fruits that are attributed to the Citra hop. I guess I'm slightly surprised. It's got just something more to it. It's a little bit more bold than anticipated. Diving back in. So kind of like the zesty like lemon thing, maybe a touch of lime, maybe a touch of gooseberries in here, yet almost passion fruity in a way, I guess. But it's not. It's still grassy and slightly malty, like I said, through the middle, and then the back end, nice piney bitterness to kind of finish the beer out. But it's not like it's super bright or juicy. It's just got this nice complex fruity quality to it that's more on the drier end of the spectrum. So the lemon, the dry peaches, maybe some Bosc pear, touch of that in there. Dry mangoes. And almost like a touch of like dank cantaloupe in a way. Just nice depth through the front, middle, and back end, making a very exceptional 5% beer being a sessionable IPA. Yeah, there's like almost some sort of like apricot juiciness or cantaloupe juiciness that's got a little like touch of dankness as well added on to the end of it. Nice zippiness, like a spritzy quality, could be seen by the carbonation level. Definitely moderate, and it just makes for a nice, well-drinking beer that's got some grit to it, like I've been saying. Nice beer from City Built. not boring, not too underwhelming. It's got a little bit something extra on a 5% sessionable beer. It feels like an IPA, drinks like an IPA, yet still refreshing, still crushable, still dry. Good beer. Good beer. I'm talking too much. Maybe a touch of that cat pissiness. Like, it's not an insult. It's just the Citra Hops. Sometimes they deliver that weird back end. Like, it's got like that zombie dust feel to it, but less maltiness, less other aspects that beer would bring to the table. This one just hugs more of that lighter end of the deal. Almost wants to be a lager, but again, IPA all day long on this one. So all day IPA with a different feel, with a little bit more grit to it. Yeah, it's where my mind's going there. Good beer. Okay, rating. Still refreshing, dry, and slightly watered down on the back end. The more I drink it, it's got a nice touch to it. So we're gonna go with a 3.85 out of 5. Nothing mind-boggling, but again, it brings a little bit of that nice brightness and hoppiness and nice touch and feel that just rounds a nice sessionable beer out, guys. That's where I stand today. Thanks for being here. I'm Dan. Cheers.